Hey guys, I want to thank you guys again for being here. This is my Assassin's Creed review, and this movie was definitely on my top 10 most anticipated movies of 2016. So I had a lot of hopes and aspirations for this movie, especially being a big fan of the games. I haven't really played the last few ones, with the last one that I really loved being Assassin's Creed 3, but I'm a big fan of the series. It's probably my favorite game ever. It's debatable, really. But I love it. So I had a lot of hopes with this, especially with seeing Macbeth last year, which stars the three main people of this movie: Michael Fassbender, Marion Cotillard, and also it's directed by Justin Kurzel. So I definitely had some hope for this movie. And honestly, this movie is it's a bad movie, to be completely honest with you guys. Especially for being a video game movie, this did not live up to expectations. The best thing that I can compare this movie to is like Fantastic Four of last year. Fantastic Four with the amazing ensemble cast of Oscar worthy actors and the good director. Um, that whole movie was just a big mess, and it just did not live up to hype and expectations as it should have. And we should not be getting movies like that in 2015 and 2016 in this case. And Assassin's Creed is just it's a terrible movie. The acting is good as you expect with the Oscar-worthy cast. Marion Cotillard, Michael Fassbender, as I said. We had Kenneth Williams or Michael Williams, I forget his name, but he was good in the movie too. Also, the lady from 45 Years, the Oscar-worthy movie last year, I believe she was nominated for Best Actress last year. I forget her name, but she was in the movie too. The whole acting was great. Even the technical ability of the 15th century, that was all great too. That was really well. I really liked the whole Macbeth look with the whole color saturation and how they put that into the past. I thought it really worked well and was really unique for this film. But that's really all the positives I have. I have a lot of negatives with this movie. Um, just the story is honestly the biggest flaw of this movie. There is no character development at all, and you need to be attached to somebody in this game, and they just don't translate that well into the movie. It's like somebody watched their son play the game and only watched him play for like 20 minutes and said, "Hey, this is this and this is that." Also, the movie's like 80% of Abstergo crap, which if you play the game, that's probably the worst part and the most boring part. And 20% of the past with the 15th century and all. Even though I will say with the 15th century, um, they did have some good fighting scenes. There was some shaky cam going on this one scene with some chariot, and it was just bad because you could tell what they were doing as far as the action and the fighting and the choreography was really good, but you just didn't know what the hell was going on just because it kept shaking. And I understand they want you to feel that you're on a chariot and all, but please, man, stop it. Stop shaky cam, please. And but yeah, like I was saying, the Abstergo stuff was boring as hell and confusing, and it was really unnecessary. It just didn't really grow the plot because you didn't care about none of the characters, and everybody had their own hidden agenda. I hate the first 10, 15 minutes of what was going on in the movie. Just it did not fit at all. It felt really out of place, especially with like the soundtrack. I did not see that type of soundtrack in an Assassin's Creed type of atmosphere. It didn't fit for me. And I can see how if you never played the Assassin's Creed games, you would be completely lost. Cause yes, there is some exposition that kind of helps out in the beginning, as far as like the opening scroll text goes and all that other crap. But just like the way they explain the Apple of Eden and the Creed and all that shit with the Templars, it it was average. This is a really bad movie, and it's a shame that this was made in 2016. And they kept showing this damn eagle, like every time there was some like new sequence or whatever. They kept showing some damn eagle, and I saw it at least like 25 times in the movie. And after the first 5 times, I was like, I get the point. Stop showing this damn eagle. And they kept showing it. And some of the CGI was kind of bad too. And this this is probably the most disappointing movie of 2016 for me. and I don't even want to talk about this movie no more. It's bad, and don't see it. Don't waste your money. I wouldn't even watch this movie on TV. I would say if you're a fan of the video games, you'll find some things that you'll like, but you'll probably be pissed off more than anything. And if you never played the video games, you will be lost as hell and pissed off at the way they decided to do this. This is one of those movies where you see all the potential it has, and you kind of get pissed off at what happened to it. Like it's so bad. I'm giving the movie a D plus, just off the simple fact that they did do some of the fighting scenes well, and I did like how they handled the past and those stuff. They could have had some more parkour. That's what Assassin's Creed is known for. But that's really the only reason why I'm giving this movie a D plus. This, like I said, is the most disappointing movie of the year to me, and good luck if you want to see this.